No, I needed something to roll it on. I think I got it. Oh, that works real good.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little.
That's just
Expose,
another
turn
screen.
events,
It's
talk
just
trash a
here.
little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah. Welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hey, we in the basement. We in the basement. We in the basement. Yes, man. Hold on, I got another screen open. Hey. Oh, I know what I did. Hold on. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, that'll work. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I just gotta push silent. Okay, I just have to mute the other screen. Okay. What up, everybody? I had to. Hey, sis, got an announcement from you. You know what? You don't have basements in Texas? Oh, Sadie. Wow. Every time I see his name, I just think of Steve Harvey show. I think of the scene. What's her name again? The one who was with Cedric on the Steve Harvey show. No, not Tasha Matt, Sadie's girlfriend. She like Sadie. Yeah, Sadie. He from Omaha. He in Texas though. He in Texas though. Hey, you can jump on the screen if you want to. He said he's the original Sadie. I know that's right. I know that's right. He said he the OG Sadie. I said, hi y'all. Hey, the hood table. I'm with my homegirl. I'm around the corner. I'm with my homegirl, Keish. But Lavita Alizé Jenkins, thank you, Cedric. He said the whole name. He got the whole name. Lavita Alizé Jenkins. That was her name. Okay, somebody said Turkey Run this Saturday. Greater St. Paul Ministries, 99th and Ford. 8 a.m. kickstands up 9 a.m. for wanting to purchase and donate turkeys. For those needing turkeys, meet at the church after 9 a.m. Okay, y'all. If y'all in the hood, if y'all in Omaha, Nebraska, they giving out free turkeys. This Saturday, Greater St. Paul Ministries, 99th and Ford. You know, at the old 99th and Ford. That's right by that Walmart over there. Yeah. There's a church over there. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Miss Sislo, you can jump on the StreamYard if you want to. Let me put the link in here. I got some questions for the ladies tonight. It's ladies' night. But the fellas, y'all can join in too, and y'all can give us y'all commentary, y'all thoughts on some shit. If y'all want to. Okay. Everybody come on in, sat down. Get your drinks. We got our little drinks. Keish on some Jose Cuervo. Yes. I'm on some Amsterdams with the S. And some Kinkies. Y'all know how we do. On a Wednesday night, we gotta have the Kinkies. Okay. So I got some questions for the ladies tonight. And we want you guys to be really, really honest with us tonight, ladies. We got some relationship questions. And these are real life relationship questions, okay? So this isn't something that I just popped up out of my head with, hey Deborah, hey cousin, how you doing? How you doing? So yeah, these are well, one of the questions is a question that's been asked ever since the beginning of time. And this question is for the guys and the girls. Is it really true that once a cheetah, always a cheetah? And if you are a cheetah, please chime in. If you have been cheated on, please chime in. And I just dropped a link to StreamYard. So if anybody wants to click on the link and jump on the screen with me and discuss some relationship topics with me, feel free to click on the link, give it access to video and audio, and you could jump on the StreamYard with me. If you want to, no pressure. Or you can just sit back and watch and answer the questions, in the chat, in the comment section. Somebody said no. Okay, so nope. When you say nope, does that mean a cheater can be what do you call it? Kind of like a crackhead. Like once they finish smoking all that crack and they go to rehab and they can be like what do you call it? Rehabilitated, reform. Okay. So if you are a cheater and have cheated, are you telling me that cheaters can be reformed? Can they be rehabilitated? And can you like fully trust them to not cheat again? I mean, do y'all think it's possible? Okay, somebody said 2 factors for cheating: opportunity and mentality. A cheater will cheat because they have the mentality to do it. Mm-hmm. That's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. I absolutely agree. Because some people on Facebook, they have to the people who are on Facebook, if you give StreamYard permission to use your profile pic and your name, then we can know who you are. But I'm watching you from YouTube, so I don't know who the people are that are speaking unless I go over to Facebook, and I'm trying to get to my Facebook right now so I can see who's speaking. What did I do? I did not mean to do that. Okay, it's Mario. Okay, it's in our Facebook group. I see you now. I'm in the Facebook group. So I'm watching from Facebook and I'm watching you guys from YouTube. Okay, here's the link again. There's the link. If you want to jump on the screen and chit chat with me, because that's not the only question I gotta ask you guys, okay? That's just the question leading up to my bigger question. And I just put the link on the Facebook in our The Hood Table group too. Mario, I just put the link up. So yeah, all you gotta do is give it video and audio permission, and you'll be added onto the screen with me. But yeah, that's the base question of my bigger topic tonight. Can cheaters be reformed? Do you believe that cheaters can be reformed, rehabilitated, never cheat again? Or do you think once a cheater, always a cheater? Mario said something about 2 factors for cheating: opportunity and mentality. A cheater would cheat because they have a mentality to do it. So I think what he's saying is it's not always about opportunity. You can have a girl. I think what Mario's saying is you can have a girl throw themselves at you. But if it's not mentally in your mind to cheat and not be faithful, that opportunity, you're just going to let it pass you by. You're just going to let it pass you by. So I agree with you on that. He said, fire away. I'm going to switch to my other laptop. Hey, Miss Hall. Hey, beautiful. Thank you. Yes, tell them to support the channel. Cash App, the Hood Table 402. Cedric says some people aren't happy and don't know how to get out. Amen. Amen, Cedric. Yeah. Amen. You are so right. You are so right. Oh my God, you are so right. And everybody on Facebook, if you haven't already subscribed to the Hood Table on YouTube, please subscribe to the Hood Table on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to jump on the screen with us, click the link that's in the chat, that's in the comment section. Click the StreamYard link and jump on the screen with us. So now that we got that question underway, and trust that question is going to be with us throughout the night. Can cheaters be reformed? Do you think once a cheater, always a cheater? Or do you give a cheater, have you given a cheater the benefit of doubt? Are you sure they never cheated on you again? Have you ever caught them cheating on you again? These are questions that I have, relationship questions. Now, for the if you are happy, and that's how I feel. If you're unhappy, then leave. But you know what people say? They want their cake and eat it too, honey. They want their cake and eat it too. So, are y'all ready for the big question? The big relationship question that I have. And I want y'all to be truthful, honest, 100%. Truthful, 100%, your answer when I ask you this relationship question. And thank you, Ms. Hall. Tell them to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Let's say I'm not Barney, I don't share, so if I'm ever cheated on, I'm out because there's someone that's going to be true to me. I believe that too. I believe that there is somebody that's for everybody. And I believe that there are true soulmates for everybody. But sometimes we have to run into the people who aren't really our soulmate for us to understand what a true relationship is supposed to be, and understand what we will and will not allow. And it helps us to grow as well. Some relationships just teach us how to grow, how to get more mature, how to know what to demand from a relationship. So I feel like if you have a relationship and it failed, cry about it, then learn from it. Because a lot of times females, they do cry over a relationship. Some guys do too. They won't admit it, but some guys do too. But cry about it, learn from it, pray about it, try to get over it. That's how I feel about relationships, really, honestly. So now we discussed, and some of y'all done gave me y'all opinions. Can cheaters be reformed, or will they always be cheaters? My big question for you guys, y'all listening? Because I want honest answers, y'all. I need honest answers. This is a question from an anonymous supporter. This is a question from an anonymous supporter of the Hood Table. Okay, let's say, hold on, let me take a drink. I got a drink before I ask y'all this. Okay, let's say you're dating somebody and you've been dating them for a while, for some years. And let's say you caught that person in the act cheating on you. And this is from a lady standpoint, or man. Ladies, if you caught your man cheating on you with another woman, or men, if you caught your woman cheating on you with another man. I guess it can go both ways. So let's say you caught your mate cheating on you with someone. Y'all listening? And the person that they're cheating on you with is like a good friend of your man, but not only a good friend of your man, but is the wife of your man's friend. Let me repeat that for y'all in the back who ain't paying attention. Let's say, ladies or men, just switch the people around if you're a man. But if you're a lady, let's say your man is cheating on you with a woman, and that woman is your man's best friend's wife. Okay? That's not the end of my question though. That's not the end of my question. So we got that part right. Ladies, you're dating a man. That man steps out on you and cheats with a woman. That woman happens to be his best friend's wife. So yeah, y'all might be dating, but he's sleeping with a married woman. That's his best friend's wife, right? Okay. Now let's take it a little further. Let's say that best friend is locked up in prison. Okay? Y'all with me? Ladies, your man is cheating on you. The lady he's cheating on you with is his wife's best friend, and his best friend is locked up in prison. So not only is he doing you dirty, but he's doing his best friend in prison dirty. Okay? Y'all see where I'm going now. Okay. Miss Hall said, oh heck no. Okay, so my question is, now that y'all have that scenario, if the female found out that her man is cheating on her with this lady, and then was like, oh hell no, you not only cheating on me, but you messing around on your best friend with his wife, and he's locked up. Like, as a lady, do you think that best friend in prison should know? Do you think you should reach out to that person in prison and let them know that your man, their best friend, is cheating on the both of y'all with the best friend's wife? That's my question. And I need honest answers, and I need you to tell me yes, no, and why. And if you want to jump up on the screen, I'm going to drop the link again. If you want to jump up on the screen with me. There's the link. I'm going to say the question again. Ladies, if you are dating somebody and that man cheats on you with his best friend's wife and his best friend is in prison locked up, do you think that you should let your man's best friend who is in prison know what's going on? Yes or no? And why or why not? Somebody said, hold on, let me go up. Person who cheated with was one wife or husband or their friend. The key word is dating. Dating is not a vow. Dating is not a contract. And I agree with you to some extent, because you know what? I used to say a long time ago, if you are not married, then you are still single. You agree too? I mean, a lot of people feel like if you ain't got no ring on that finger, I can still holler.
But I just feel like being with somebody for so long, you invested so much time and energy.
Donella said, now how am I in this story? How are you in this story? What? This story ain't about you, Donella. What? Don't tell me this is the story of your life, child. Because if it is, I need to know what you did or didn't do. Okay, the Facebook user, okay, who was saying, see, I got to go over to Facebook to see who you are. Okay, that was Mario. Okay, he said, that was a cheat of opportunity. If I was a lady, hell yeah, I'm telling the best friend now, and he out of there. The wife and the guy wrong as hell. You don't mess with home. Best friends are like brothers, and you hold them down, not fool around with the wife.
Agree.
So he agrees
Agree.
that the initial girlfriend should tell the man that's in jail. So he agrees, and that's from a man's point of view. Now, Miss Hogg, though, Miss Cecil, you gonna jump on the screen? Okay, please feel free to jump on the screen with us. And for anybody else who wants to jump on the screen with us, please feel free. Hold on. Let me delete that. Please feel free to jump on the screen with us with that StreamYard link that's in the chat. Miss Hall said, no, I would not tell the best friend because I think the prisoner will evidently be told by someone. He already locked up. What is the prisoner going to do?
Agree.
Yeah, you got a point there, Miss Hall. You got a point there, Miss Hogg.
Yeah.
You got a point there. You got a point there. Donella said I would mind my own business. But that is your business. That is your business. I mean, technically speaking, that is your business. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You said, no way my husband never been to jail or prison. Oh, Donella, when you said, she said, well, earlier you had said something about, now how am I in this story? So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Have you been through this scenario? But yeah, Donella said I would mind my own business. And you know, I'm asking for a friend, so it has nothing to do with me, but a friend, right, or her, but a friend asked me, you know, should they tell? And I was like, well, let me bring it to the hood table and see what the hood table thinks about it. Oh, Donella said I was asking hypothetically. I know, babe. I know. I'm just teasing you. Now, okay. So some of y'all say yes, some of y'all say no. I'm gonna tell you, I would be, my mouth would be, I'll be writing some letters. I'll be writing some letters to the jail. I'll be trying to get their inmate number, their address, their P.O. box. I ain't even lying. Because to me, it's like, it's like not only deceitful and betrayal of me, but the woman that my man is sleeping with is also around our family. You have to keep in mind that the woman whose man is cheating on her, he's cheating with his homeboy's wife. But both of them, that couple, we all cool. We all spend time with each other. You know what I mean? Kids spend time with each other. So it's not like this is some random girl out there that you don't even know. You know the chick. She knows you. Y'all kids spend time together. So it is your business. It is your business. So if let's say hypothetically, if my man, son's father, daughter's father, whatever, children's father, if my man who I have children with is cheating on me with a female, and that female, we all hang out together, and that female is also the wife of my man's best friend. It's like you all connected. You're all friends. Do y'all know what I'm saying? It's not like your man is cheating with some broad that you never met before, and she has a husband in jail. And you're thinking, should I tell her man No, it's not that. Y'all all friends. Y'all all friends. Y'all all are connected to each other. That is your man's best friend's wife. So y'all all are connected together. How many of y'all have a man who has a best friend? Do you see him on holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, cookouts? You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's some random female and woman that's involved. Your man is cheating on you with his best friend's wife, and y'all all have like some type of relationship together. So, if you found out that your man was cheating on you with his best friend's wife and his best friend is in prison, would you tell him? Would you tell that man in prison what's going on with his wife and your man? Okay, let me read the comments. Somebody just slid down the stairs behind me. Yeah, dude. I'm up here looking at the stairs like, did somebody just slide down the stairs?
Yeah, that was my son. Excuse him.
Child, I'm up here trying not to laugh. Child, Miss Hall said 2 bros.
Miss Hall funny. She said, "How old are these people?"
Miss Hall. Ooh, okay, let me go back and read the comments, y'all. Let me go back. Miss Hall said, how old are these people? Okay. Somebody said he can't do nothing in prison, but if only 3 people know, the wife, the girlfriend, and the best friend, how he gonna know if one of them don't tell? The wife ain't gonna tell. And I would want to know, thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you in prison and your wife out there fuck if you in prison and your wife out there messing with some other ninja that's your bestie, wouldn't you want to know? Like you calling both of them ninjas, what up, homeboy? How you holding down? You want me to put some money on your books? And you're doing the same thing with your wife. What up, baby? How you doing? You want me to put some money on your books? And they sleeping together. Wouldn't you want to know? But that's just me. That's just me. Everybody ain't gonna feel the same way. And then they said they would want to know and then let them choose how to handle the situation when they're home. Okay. Now, Donella said the dude is in jail, probably already knew they kind of shit quick. Yeah, you right. People in jail find out stuff really quick. They be knowing what's going on the block and on the hood before we find out, and we live on the block and in the hood. Now, Miss Hall said 2 wrongs don't make it right. Donella said the dude in jail probably got a new Donella! Donella said the dude in jail probably got a new boyfriend too. Well, if you facing 5 to 10 to 20, yay. I heard, you know what, but for real, as far as guys been in prison, I heard that most guys can't hold out past like 10 years. Like they can't hold out. They can handle doing it to themselves, pleasing themselves in the middle of the night, in the shower, whatever. But once it hits that year number 10, if they ain't already turned, they after that 10th year, they turning. They turning, child. They turning.
No,
But you know, that's a whole nother show, child. Miss Hall, you might have to spit all over my laptop, damn it. I just bought this laptop. I came with y'all in these comments. Hold on. I literally just almost spit all over my laptop. Miss Hall said, I get it, too close. The wife should have got a damn toy. Dr. John. Ooh, I know all about Dr. John's. Ooh, hold up. That's a whole nother show, too. But they got the big girl lingerie at Dr. Jones. Have you bought lingerie at Dr. Jones? Girl, the big girl lingerie at Dr. Jones. Oh, and every season they got seasonal wear. Christmas time, they got the Christmas negligee, Santa hat, Santa brassiere, Santa. Oh, my bad. Oh. Why she got blast me out like that? Dang. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see what I was doing. Anyway, okay. That's all I said. Now, if we all friends, then that makes a difference. Yeah, it makes a difference. Yep. Yeah. He said, can we just get past cheating? There are websites for single people who want to. Yeah, Sad, for real. Like, you know what? That's why I do what I want to do. I'm single, but I do what I want to do. If I want to hook up with somebody, I hook up with somebody. If I want to date somebody, I date somebody. But I haven't been like in a monogamous relationship in a minute because it seems like everybody out here believes in cheating. And I'm not saying everybody is a cheater. Don't put those words in my mouth. I'm not saying all guys cheat. I'm not saying that. But I just been, not lucky enough to find ones that don't. I just say that. But yeah, there are a lot of people out here who's looking for casual sex and casual flings. So people who are in relationships who want to cheat, I don't understand why they just won't get out and just won't just be with whoever they want to be with when they want to be with them. But you know what? It all goes back to having their cake and eating it too. Miss Hall says the prisoner a crazy dude. I don't know. That I don't know. You said Miss Cisco said I love seeing you laugh like this. Listen, y'all. You might like me seeing me laugh like this, but I'm telling you, people used to tease me about my laugh all the time. From a tone up, people tease me about my laugh. Oh Lord, Donella, she said, somebody said you drinking moonshine. I'm not drinking no moonshine until I get down to Mississippi. Not until I get to Mississippi. Hold on, let me go back a little bit. Cedric said that's why I stay out of prison and jail. I will never have to worry about this. You better not go to jail, Said. You still owe me a date. I still owe you a cake, and you still owe me a date. Okay? Cake for date. Cake, exchange, cake. Okay. Anyway, cake. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Donella says, huh, Donella, what's 6 weeks? What's 6 weeks? What's she about? 6 weeks? Donella, what's 6 weeks? I missed it. Okay. Somebody said, depending on how long he's been on the block, he might have a piece inside. Ooh. But the women guards are helping these men too. I know my brother told me all about the women guards. He said, I'll be watching these. I'll be watching Orange is the New Black. And what's the other show? Wentworth. I be seeing how people be getting in those shanks and all them drugs and stuff. She says you drinking moonshine. No, I ain't drinking no moonshine. Not until I go to Mississippi to Deanna. 75%. What is y'all talking about? Miss Hall, yes. Miss Cisco said laugh out loud. I don't know what they talking about in chat. They talking about moonshine. I ain't had no moonshine in like 6 months. I know somebody in Omaha who makes moonshine. And it's good. They be having they got apple, pear, peach, all kind of different flavors. But so what's the consensus, y'all? Lenora said, yeah, but it starts that way. But when it starts getting good, the one who's doing the cheating find out they enjoy the outside rather than home, then that's when the yeah, you're right. You know what, Lenora, when it comes to cheating, and hey boo, that's one of my a step above the rest hip hop line dancer girls. The thing about cheating is I don't think everybody is a cheater. Just like guys, I don't think everybody's a cheater. But sometimes I think people get too comfortable in a relationship and they get bored. And that's why people always say you have to always find something new or different to spice up your relationship. And that along with, I think, God. I really think you have to have God in your relationship. If you ain't got God in your life ever, once you get into a serious relationship, I think you should really have God in your relationship. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What Donnella say? How long, man? Hold on. Donnella! 6 weeks! Donnella! 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
So if my man go to jail on some speeding tickets,
He gave him to get out.
woo! How do on-site April say it? On-site April say they got the gay. So my man, if a man went to jail for like speeding tickets, some warrant, and he only got to do like a few months, you mean to tell me I got 6 weeks to get him out? Otherwise, he gonna have a gay? That's how Miss On-Site April call it. She be like, I don't have a gay. I don't have a gay. But if I did have a gay, I just got the gay. I ain't gonna be ashamed to have a gay. That's how y'all. There's this YouTuber. There's this YouTuber that I'm subscribed to, and I love her to death. Her name is On-Site April. And she be like, if I had the gay, I got the gay. I ain't ashamed to have the gay, but I ain't got the gay. Child, you said God is special to us. See, the thing about it is, women, when our men go to jail, we find ways to get around that. Toys, lotions, teddy bears.
Teddy bears?
You sleep with your favorite teddy. I don't know. Okay, women, the pillow between the legs. You ever sleep with a pillow between your legs? Okay, that's what I mean. That's the teddy bear. That's what I mean. Not necessarily a teddy bear, but we find ways to comfort ourselves when our man might be locked up. And that's for men who. She said, "I'm on drink number 3." No, I'm not on drink number 3.
She said, right.
I actually think I'm getting a contact up in here. That's what I think the situation is.
Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that, Tanya. Put me out there like
what day is it? Ain't nothing wrong with the bushes. Ain't nothing wrong with the bushes.
Not at all.
But she said Teddy, yeah. Miss Hall said I can't. Pillow action. Okay, Miss Hall. See, Miss Hall know about the pillow action. Get that big fluffy down pillow. The big fluffy pillow, not the pillow with the cheap Walmart pillow and the pillow slip. You need a big down pillow with all the feathers. Yeah. The feathers in it. You said where I almost passed out. Glad I caught this. Said you need to come up to Omaha. She said she kind of right. A man cycles around 5 to 7 days. They need to have sex. The first few weeks pleasing themselves will suffice, but eventually he is going to need to thrust in something, and he going to go for the first hole. The first hole he can get, which is why I stay jail free. Come on now, that can't be true. That came
Is
6 days.
6 days?
Now, Donella said 6 weeks. Now y'all talking about 5 to 7 days. A man can only sustain for sex for 5 to 7 days. That can't be right. Cedric, is that true? Where's Mario? Is Mario still in the chat? Was that Mario?
No.
That was Mario. Come on now, y'all. That can't be true. 5 to 7 days. Because hell, if we get upset with our man, we might not give it up to him for a few weeks. So in a few weeks, they said he might be in another hole. Wow. 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 Cedric, you said you won a year before. And Donella said that explains serial cheating. Yep. Lenora said, no, that's not true. Uh-oh, here comes Miss Sislo. Hey, Miss Sislo.
What's crack-a-lackin', baby girl?
Girl, I've been waiting on somebody to jump on this screen with me.
Let me tell you something about you.
Okay.
You are having the time of your entire life.
I'm just having fun with you guys. This is a fun live. It's kind of serious, but it's a fun live. You know?
Hey, you know, I'm good with it. I can get out on with the flow, baby.
Go with the flow. Hey.
I can go with the flow. And you say what you tell. You say, look, ain't nothing wrong with the bushes. You thought
Girl.
long as you
I don't smoke, but I don't judge either. Shoot, I get a little contact on the side. Be like
I said, as long as you don't fall out or run out, you good.
I'm right around the corner. I'm literally a block away from my house, child.
Oh, okay.
But what's going on with you?
Listen. Now this here, hold on. Like you said, let me get a sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drinking that real strong Pepsi.
You got that Pepsi in a bottle or a can?
In a bottle, baby. I'll take her straight to the head. Well, maybe I should have said that. Anyway, let me start. Okay, we're going to start at no, I wouldn't tell.
You wouldn't tell?
I wouldn't tell.
Okay, you gotta tell me why you wouldn't tell, though.
Okay, I'm about to run it down to you.
Okay.
It goes down to like a couple of things. First of all,
Can you speak up? Can you speak up a little bit?
Okay. It adds up to like a couple of things. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, I hear better now.
Okay. A couple of things. One, how long is he in there for?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because one thing about it, well, let me say, and then another, what would determine whether I tell him or not, or is what is he in there for? Like, what is his what type of person are we dealing with?
Mm-hmm. Like if it's a murderer or something like that?
Exactly.
Okay.
And a person, first of all, if he has a very aggressive personality or what have you, and he doesn't have long to be in there,
Mm-hmm.
it can be bad because a lot of times those guys sit in there and they stew on it.
Yeah.
And they get really, really angry.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they get home, then they kill her, him, and anybody in the line of fire. I mean, because people do that.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, excuse me, if it's the type of person that has to do a life sentence, what's the purpose? I mean, what's the purpose of telling them? What are you gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, you call them in, then what? Now you're gonna be sitting up there doing life depressed about another situation. Cause see, now if
Mhm,
she's gonna do what she gonna do, let just do it. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
But and then that goes on to her.
So
Like,
okay. So let me ask you this real quick.
okay,
So let's say the woman who called her man cheating with his best friend's wife. Let's
mhm,
say she breaks up with the man, and her man and the wife goes on to have this relationship. All the while, the other man is in prison. So
uh,
you're saying nobody should ever tell that man that his best friend and his wife is screwing around?
no, I mean why? Like I said, if he's in there for life, what does he expect for her to do? Honestly, if he's doing life with,
If it's
especially
their best friend, if it's his best friend and wife who he's constantly keeping in contact with and
if
relying on them for doing stuff for him, and he's hitting him up, discussing his wife, she's hitting him. I mean,
okay, I think that at some point in time, then they should tell him.
okay, okay,
At some point in time, they should discuss it with him.
okay.
But I remove myself from
And they probably won't.
yeah, but I remove myself from the situation. And I don't it's not my issue anymore. I thank God I was able to see what was going on and I could remove myself out of it. But I don't want to get I don't want to get involved. Why? I mean
So if
there
y'all all friends, so if y'all all friends,
uh-huh.
you wouldn't want to know if y'all all friends and the other person, the initial girlfriend who busted the two, and y'all all friends, you wouldn't feel some type of way if the initial girlfriend didn't say anything to you, and y'all all friends.
No, no, because it like I said, if I'm the one on the outside and if I was the girlfriend that's with the guy and my man messing around with his homeboy's girl.
Yeah, let's flip it. Let's flip it. If it was like,
If I get
let's say it's
involved,
us.
if
Let's
I
say it's a female who's in prison.
mm,
Let's say it's a female who's in prison, and
mhm,
her husband is out there cheating with her best friend, and
mhm,
the guy, the husband of that friend, he found out and busted them.
mhm,
You still wouldn't want to know that your best friend
it would be
is
the
messing with your husband?
it would be the same situation. This
Okay.
because if I know me and women are emotional creatures. Women are emotional creatures, right? If I'm in there serving time for the rest of my life, now this is again, it depends on what kind of time we serving. If I'm in there serving time for the rest of my life, and I'm really loving on this dude, and I'm thinking he loves me, this, that, and the other, I really don't. First of all, expect for him to keep himself for me, and I ain't gonna never come home. That's first.
Hmm.
That's
But it's your best friends.
let me
It's like your best friends, and we ain't talking about life.
I
We ain't talking about life. We talking about a few years in prison.
get that, but
Okay. So what about this? So what about
well,
if you in prison,
let
if
me
you in
answer.
prison and you relying on your woman or your man and your best friend to hold you down, and they screwing around with each other, like eventually they might get to the point where they be like, forget you. You know,
But
like you wouldn't want to know.
the funny thing about it is it happens on the outside, whether you locked up or not. Anytime two people spend a lot of time around each other, something is bound to happen.
There's the link, Mario. There's the link, Mario. Click on the link, Mario, to jump on the screen.
If
Anybody can jump on the screen and talk to us about this topic.
if there are two people that are spending any amount of time, like constantly spending time feelings are bound to change. Somebody bound to have. I wouldn't do it because I'm just not that type of
Ooh,
person.
Lenora, you right. That might be true. She said they might already have been doing it before that person even went to jail. That's true. That could possibly have happened.
Could very well be true. And
Yeah.
but my thing is I don't, you know, if who wants to continuously hurt a person. Now I'm not talking about somebody from the outside of the relationship. I'm not talking about the two that's fooling around on the
Uh-huh.
on the people. I'm not talking about the guy and whatever. I'm not talking about them. Those two are, it's their responsibility to
Mm-hmm.
let the person know what they're doing. It's
Mm-hmm.
their responsibility. That's their life. For me, if I was the third person, I know I'm gonna remove myself out of that situation. But I don't want to be the one to tell you that your man and your best friend is out here screwing around, knowing
Well,
that
God
you
forbid that ever happens to me. Please tell me. God forbid I ever wind up in
I would
prison.
put them in a situation.
Please, I'm telling y'all now to please tell me if my man is effing my best friend.
I would put
While
him.
I'm up here calling them on the phone and chopping it up and all this kind of booty boo, somebody please tell me because I don't want to be in jail thinking that I have these people holding me down and they really stabbing me in the back the whole time. And when I come out of jail, they probably in a whole relationship and then I have nothing. Like I could already be preparing for that.
Let me tell you.
So I would like somebody to let me know.
Let me tell you. This is a real
Just divorce me. Divorce me. That's that.
period. Period. Well, let me tell you the situation. This is a true life situation. Okay. I was living in North Carolina and I was working in the hair salon. Matter of fact, the young lady that owned the salon, she passed away a few months ago
Uh-huh.
from cancer. But she was like one of the sweetest people you know. Oddly enough, the young lady that was her supposedly best friend, okay,
Mm-hmm.
worked right next to her in the hair salon. Right next to her.
Mm-hmm.
That young lady right now is one of the casting managers for Tyler Perry.
Oh.
She's not even doing hair no more.
Mm-hmm.
But the girl's husband, the shop owner's husband, and the other girl were also good friends.
Mm-hmm.
So there would come a time when he'll pop up to the hair salon with carry out food for the other lady.
Mm-hmm.
So his wife would see him. She was like, "You ain't bringing me nothing." He was like, "Oh, I ain't know you wanted. You mean you came up here and you bought her something, but you didn't bring your wife nothing? Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't think you wanted anything. Man, you better go get me something to eat." She never.
Right.
She wasn't like she wasn't putting it together.
Mm-hmm.
One of the other young ladies that worked in the shop was out after church one night and she saw the guy and her best friend out at Waffle House. Now, this is what she did. She asked him, pulled him to the side, and not the girl, because she didn't have that
Right.
type of relationship with the girl. But she knew her husband, so she came in and pulled him to the side. She said, "Can I talk to you outside?" I remember the day she did it. They went
Mm-hmm.
outside, and she sat down on the curb, and she was talking to him. She said, "I just wanted to let you know that I saw you and so and so at the Waffle House the other night, and I thought it kind of odd that at 2 o'clock in the morning, instead of you being at home with your wife, that you was out with her best friend at the Waffle House."
Mm-hmm.
And he was, oh, no, ain't nothing going on. We just talking about blah, blah, blah. Just making some excuse. She said, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell her yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't tell her, I'm going to tell her. Now, that's the way she handled it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as I think that sometime that day, he called her outside. He no, he called the girl on her cell phone. Now, mind
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the shop phone because then cell phone was. She called the girl on the shop phone and asked her could she come outside. So the girl, not the wife, the girl came outside and he told her what
Mm-hmm.
him and the other young lady got done talking about. And he said, well, I'm getting ready to tell her. So she said, okay. She went back in the shop and he called his wife and told her he had to talk to her. And he told her about them going out to eat. But he made it like, oh, we was trying to plan a surprise for you or something. Girl, you made up a lie. She
Mm-hmm.
believed it. She went for it. So he downplayed it like they was trying to plan something to surprise her. It wasn't her birthday. It wasn't their anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be just because. No, bro, you lied. So the girl was not thinking like, okay, is that the reason why you've been bringing her food and all this and doing this and that? He was doing picking up her dry cleaning, bringing her food, going to pick a kid up.
Wow.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
He was a hurt boy.
She was. I was like, you really country crazy right now. You really country crazy. So she didn't go for it. But see what
His all said, "Oh heck no."
right. But the way the other girl handled it, she said, I'm going to give you a chance to tell her. And if you don't tell her, I will. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I can see even somebody doing something like that. You know, saying, okay, I'm going to give y'all an opportunity. You tell her. And if you don't say something to her, I'm going to have to let her know because I don't want her to be out here blindsided. Now, if they were both out in society, they would take a
Mm-hmm.
different approach because I wouldn't want them all having sex and somebody end up getting HIV or something
Child.
blindsided. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky situation. But if if somebody's incarcerated and they're incarcerated for life, then no, I don't think it's necessary. If somebody is
Well, see, life is a different situation. Our scenario isn't life; it's just like a few years.
yeah,
But
I would
I see what you're saying.
yeah. I mean they need to tell her though. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
because what
yeah.
ends up happening is they end up hating you anyway.
And see, that's the thing. That's the thing. The two people, like, if the woman snitches on her man who's cheating with his best friend's wife, yeah, her man and the wife could end up being upset with you. But like I said, if y'all are all friends, like y'all all friends, y'all eat and dine and wine together, holidays, family events, and you don't say anything to the man that's locked up, I feel like that's just as bad to me. I mean, so what? The people who are sleeping together get mad, so what?
No. I'm talking about the person that locks up. A
Yeah,
lot
and I'm thinking the person who locked up would be upset
of
if nobody told them. Like, everybody knows that your wife is screwing around with your best friend, and nobody tells you anything. Like, I think that's messed up. That's
girl
good.
breaking
That's
news.
just me. That's just me. That's why. That's just me. There's no right, wrong answer. Is That's just my opinion.
Breaking news.
What? Please
Bobby
don't tell me something negative.
Bobby Brown's son, Bobby Jr. is dead.
What?
28-year-old Bobby Jr. He lost another child. Sources
What?
Sources close to
Hold on.
family.
Okay, look this up. Look this up, dude. Look this up.
Source close to family tells TMZ Bobby Jr. was found dead Wednesday in his home in the LA area. Police are still
What?
at the house, and police are still at the house, and our sources tell us at this point they do not they that believe that foul play was involved.
Okay.
Wow, that's two of his children.
That's two of his children and his ex-wife.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even going to rest in peace. I'm not even going to comment right now on that because there are some things I would like to say, but I'm not going to comment right now. I am not going to comment right now.
Well, you heard it first, right here on
I
the.
cannot believe. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How both of your children and your wife all dead within years apart?
And your daughter's supposed to be her husband.
Shut that door. I don't want the music
I
in the
didn't
video.
close that door.
Get a copyright for the music. This is 5 years after Bobby Christina died.
Yep.
Ain't this? I can't believe.
Yep.
Did they say how?
It just happened. Like this story just broke. The police are still at the house. This story just broke. Just broke.
So this is his son who he had after he left Whitney.
Like no. This is the son that he had.
From his prior relationship before Whitney.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Mercy.
This is terrible. Like not only terrible, but the fact that he lost all these people around him.
Yeah.
Like from Whitney on down to his children, 2 children.
Yep. And the suspected murderer of his child. Her supposed to be husband, her boyfriend or whatever you call him.
Right.
Oh, yep, even he died.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. That's why I said I'm not gonna say anything right now. I'm not gonna say anything right now. But if y'all know me, y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know where I'm going, but I'm not gonna say anything. Do you know where I'm going? Like, do you know where I'm going?
That's crazy.
Your ex-wife, your daughter, your son, your daughter's boyfriend, all within a few years apart from each other, dead.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm not gonna take it there. I'm not gonna take it there.
All of them just about the same kind of way.
That's what. See, Miss Senslow know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not gonna say what. I love me some Bobby Brown. I'm not even gonna insinuate. I'm not gonna make no allegations. I'm just, my mind is like really, like my mind has been always on this topic of Whitney, her daughter, her daughter's boyfriend, all this kind of stuff, and Bobby, and I don't know, child. This is so crazy. Sadie said I was just Bobby Brown testing style. Man, I love me some Bobby Brown. Oh God, I love me some. Whew, I love me some Bobby Brown, and I love me some Whitney. Both. Lenore said it's sad. There are new ways of getting high on drugs. Man, who you telling? Wasn't we just talking about this earlier? These young kids, before we even went live tonight, I was talking to my homegirl about these young kids. They out here, they not smoking the same stuff that we might have smoked back in the 70s, 80s.
Yeah, that's what I
The
said
stuff
about
that they
that.
putting into this new generation of Mary Jane and other kind of stuff. Then they got the other bullshit. The K2. I don't even know all the names of the stuff, but they putting way more toxic stuff out there, and these people and these children are getting intoxicated and getting high off of it. They get addicted, and they OD and they dying, and they dying. You said whatever that happened to Huff and man, do you know it? What about glue? What about glue? Do you remember that shit? Do you remember Elmer's glue? Do y'all remember
The people, I mean, they still huffing this stuff now.
spray paint? I mean, and I'm not trying to say that that stuff is dangerous. I'm not trying to say that stuff is not dangerous. I'm not. But back then, people it was like weed, spray paint, glue, a Sharpie. You know, it was I don't know, but this is comedy. Thank you, Miss Hall. Comment. See, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna get on some type of conspiracy theorist stuff, and I'm not a conspiracy. We call it a conspiracy theorist. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm really not. I'm really not. But I always felt some type of way when Whitney died. Always felt some type of way. Then when her daughter died, like a year or so later,
Yep.
and then when her boyfriend died, like later, and then I was like, this stuff is really weird. Like
Yep.
really weird. So I'm so glad you told me that, Miss Sislo, because I'm sure I would have found out later, but thanks for letting me know right now. Oh my God, that is awful. I can imagine losing one kid and you lose two kids. Lenora said, "Money, money, money, money." Man, this drug industry these days, and that's why they be putting all kind of stuff. They be twerking the stuff that people normally are used to. They be twerking it to get people addicted. Just like remember when they started putting the start lacing the weed. I know a lot of people personally who got addicted on that stuff, and then once they realized that their weed was laced, they was like, "Oh, this ain't even good enough. I want to get higher," and so they start going for the white stuff instead of just having it laced in their weed. So yeah, oh my God, that's awful.
Lord have mercy.
That is awful. And you know what? I used to pray. No, for real. I used to pray all the time that God make me rich. I used to pray all the time that God makes me rich. When you come from poverty, struggling, eating ramen noodles and hot dogs and beans every day, lights off, gas off, no phone, no cable, moving house to house. That was my life. And I done spoke about it many times. But when you come from that type of environment, it's like you pray all the time for God to make you rich, to
Yep.
make it where you don't want for nothing. But when I got older, I realized all these people out here who really rich, they done made some sacrifices or some deals with the devil. That's how I feel.
Yep.
They done made some deals with the devil because I swear to God, all these rich people out here have way more problems than where their next meal is coming from. Way more problems.
I used to say, they not living the human beings, and I'm trying to live everything I know how to live right.
Hmm.
I have more money than they ever need, and I'm scraping the scratch.
Yep, they on that wet. Lenora, I met somebody before on some wet. Ooh, child. I will never forget. I was dating somebody, and I'm not gonna give you all the details. But when I found out that they was on some wet, I didn't even know what wet was. I just knew they was acting weird sometimes, and they was acting like bipolar, or I couldn't put my finger on it.
Mm.
And then when I found out that embalming fluid mixed with weed and mixed girl, I
Yep.
was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Chucking up the deuce. Chucking up the deuce. I got out of that real quick because I was like, you want that shit that they put inside of people at the funeral? All I want is a 40 ounce. And you want some embalming fluid? No, that's not a good match. Oh, that's not a good match at all because I don't do drugs. Just give me a 40 ounce, some Coke 45. So, that was back in the day when a lot of people was on that beer, that burr. Coke 45, 40 ounce. What else did we drink? Old English. Oh my God.
Wild Average Rule.
Wow, thank you, man.
2020.
2020. That Mad Dog 2020.
Golden Champagne.
Man.
You remember that? Golden Champagne.
What's it called?
Golden Champagne.
Golden Champagne. That sounds familiar. What's that stuff that people used to set on fire? What stuff? It was a liquor, and people used to set it on fire.
Bacardi 151.
Not that one. Not that one. It's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me. Clear. Everclear. Oh. Oh, one day I'm gonna tell y'all this story. We're gonna do that on story time. That's gonna be a private, members only live. So the people who aren't members of the Hood Table, you might be a subscriber, but a member is totally different. If you want to be a member of the Hood Table Nation, click the membership button right next to the subscribe button. It says join. But that's gonna be like in my Q&A private chats with my members. But one day I'm gonna tell y'all the story of me and Everclear. Let's just say, I'm gonna give y'all a few hints. Let's just say I lived in the projects. For those of y'all in Omaha, it was Spencer Projects, to be exact. I never had Everclear in my life. Never had Everclear in my life. And after that night of a little Everclear, my whole world was just changed. But that's gonna be a story time. That's gonna be a story time. Oh, I swore off Everclear that night forever. When I used to see it in the stores after that, I'd be like, that's the devil. That's the devil. Ain't no way. Lenore said that's the new high. Sandra said that's why the funeral home closed down there. They were selling that. Is that why all the what's that funeral home down on 24th? Myers did close down, said he. I don't know why they closed down though. But Sarah said that's why the funeral home closed down there. They were selling that fluid. Oh. Lenore said that's the new high. I'm cool. Just keep it simple for me. Thank you. Just keep it simple. 151 is no longer on the shelf? Really? My cousin used to make 151 all the time. Oh. They took it off the shelf?
I see it.
Really? You see it?
Yeah, wrong.
I thought 150. That's on my. I don't drink 151 though. I keep it simple.
It's stronger.
But anyway. I want to give you a thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight. Miss Sislo for jumping on the screen with us. Miss Sislo, make sure you remind me when you're going to go live about Nature Boy. He's weird. He is weird. You know all about Nature Boy? You follow Nature Boy?
I said, glasses on.
Miss Sislo, my homegirl said she follows Nature Boy. I didn't even know. Like you follow, you said he be having what on him?
Did you see that?
She said he be having lashes all over his face.
Huh?
He wearing lashes now?
Girl, no. They just got branded. All of them just got branded.
They all got branded?
Yeah. Wow. They all got his name on their face.
Girl, he was beating up. Who was he beating up the other day? What's her name?
Malia.
Alina,
Malia.
Malia, on live, on
Yeah.
live.
And was and
And
then
after he was beating on her, he went live after that and said, "Yeah, I was beating on her." Girl, I can't see. That's why I just tune into
called
Miss
the police.
Cisco because
Called
I
the
can't
police.
even
I
take
want to see me in jail. Crazy.
it. Hey, Miss Cisco,
Uh,
did you see Cedric's comment?
uh-uh.
He said, "Did you visit Nature Boy's compound because you be knowing a little too much?"
Who, me?
Yes.
No, but you know what? I teach on spiritual warfare, um,
Uh,
occult behaviors, narcissistic
mm,
behavior, and different things dealing with um, spiritual warfare in different areas. And
uh-huh.
the occult behavior that he does, it not only has to do with um, him being a narcissist or
Mm-hmm.
narcissism or
And he is a nerd.
witchcraft or necromancy or um, like there's different idolatry. There are a lot of different things in it. So
They got a lot of stuff going on with that code.
that I teach, I mean, that one person covers it all. So it's not just that I follow, but I do it like a case study on him. So yes,
Yeah, I know you haven't been at the compound. I know, but I thought it was just funny comment that he said.
I just wanted to explain so you don't think I'm not a fan of the guy at all.
What's
But
up, Cleo?
I analyze his behaviors and yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like I
see, and the thing is, I used to watch Nature Boy a long time ago, but I couldn't. It just got too much for me, and I got in between the part where, like Miss Cislo, I said to you before, I'm like, is this a joke? Is they playing with us? Is they pulling our leg? But then, certain things that they do is like, okay, this is serious. They get put off airplanes. They get barred and banned from countries. So but still, I don't really like want to watch it every day. So that's when I come to you for the updates. So that's why I always tell people subscribe to Miss Cislo's channel. She's a YouTuber. Miss Cislo Newsworthy Updates. She's a news and she keeps us up to date on all the things about Nature Boy.
and I mean I report other stuff too, but
Yeah, she report on other stuff too. Yeah, she's not just a Nature Boy update channel, but yeah, she does all type of things, all type of commentary. But if you are interested in Nature Boy, I would definitely suggest that you subscribe to her YouTube channel. But dang, I'm still taken aback about Bobby Brown's son.
yeah.
That's crazy. Well, okay, you guys, I'm around the corner. I'm about to jet home because I am out and about. I'm in my homegirl's basement. And she has a really nice basement too. It's really warm down here too. But yeah, I know it's cold as heck in Nebraska right now. But yeah, so Miss Cislo, let me know when the next time you go live. You don't never hit me up when you about to go live. You just be going live.
Because you be at work when I do those little midday chit chats.
I know, but I still can watch. I might cannot jump on the screen with you, but I can still watch.
You the notification bell right up
You know how YouTube is. YouTube be tripping with the notification sometimes.
it all the time.
Yeah, people be telling me all the time. I just got like Miss Hall. She always hit me up. I'm just seeing this 2 days later.
You know
What's
what?
up, Nathan? Nathan said leave those drugs alone. I don't do drugs, Nathan. I don't do drugs. I promise. I don't do drugs.
I'll do
Now, back in the day,
I'm about to.
back in the days. But yeah, what's up, Nathan? You all late and stuff. You don't have to rewind and go all the way back to the people who just coming in. Please go back to the beginning of the video, rewind, because we had a really, really interesting conversation on relationships. So, who the heck? Keisha, you okay, I know I got some
I don't know who that is.
Mr. Slow, can you block him?
Wait a minute.
Let me go to my YouTube.
Oh,
He talking about what that PUSSY do. Like I'm gonna tell you. Who are you? Where's your picture? What you gonna do?
oh, wait a minute.
What you gonna do?
I have to go.
True.
Wow.
Talking about what it do over here. What you gonna do? True. You probably working with about a couple of inches. Talking about what you gonna do. That PUSSY do. Like I'm gonna tell you. Who are you? What you gonna do? Okay, I blocked him. What you gonna do?
Cause you know, I was,
Talking about what it do over here. What you gonna do? That's Miss Cisco. Her mic in the background. He said, "I'm your daddy." You ain't my daddy, Nikki. Sure, because if you my daddy, then I want my back child support. How's that? If you my daddy, I want my back child support. Every last freaking coinage. Okay? Every last freaking coinage, Zika Kaka Stangy. Whatever your troll name is, Zika Kaka Stangy. I want every last coinage of back child support. If you my daddy. Okay. I don't know who the hell that is. But when people come up in the chat talking crazy, they might get a little bit of crazy back from me before I block their ass. But anywho, Cedric said, "What's your thoughts on the MAGA Million Man March? Can we get that before you sign off?" You know what? I read a little bit about it, Cedric, but I really didn't get all into it. So how about I discuss that on Friday Night Live? Because I really didn't. I know that people turned up, people showed up, but I really didn't, check the news and the, updates on that. The last time we spoke about that was before it happened. It was Friday, and we discussed it Friday, saying it was supposed to happen, but over the weekend I didn't really tune in or none of that. So yeah. Cedric said, "Oh well, folks." But you said, "Oh well, I don't know if he talking about I don't know if he's talking about the troll. Now y'all know. Now if y'all know anything about YouTube, y'all know trolls like to troll on live chats. So don't be surprised, y'all. And as I tell people who are thinking about creating a YouTube channel, the bigger your platform get, you are going to get trolls in your channel. They're going to come in with all these crazy names, and they're going to try to throw you off and try to interrupt your chat. Now, you can ignore them, you can block them, all that kind of stuff, or you can talk shit to them. I talk shit sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I ignore them and block them, but sometimes I talk shit to them. Oh well. They doing what a troll does. So they doing what a troll does. But yeah, I can discuss that on Friday Night Live. That's 2 days from now. So yeah, we'll discuss the MAGA march on Friday. But in the meantime and in between time, everybody, just like the bottom of the video says, please like and share the video and subscribe to the Hood Table on YouTube, IG, Facebook, Twitter. Where else are we? We also have a private Facebook page on actually a private Facebook group on Facebook. So feel free to join that as well. And in the meantime, stay safe, be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. Love you. Say bye. Bye.
Bye.
She said bye from the sidelines, y'all.
From the sidelines.
See you later, Mr. Slow. Everybody else, love y'all.
Later for now.
We out. We definitely gonna have to talk about that Bobby Brown on Friday. Oh my God. Okay, we out, y'all. Bye.